Are you ready? Okay. Cool. Hi, Khalifa.
Hi Ken, how are you?
Hi, I'm very well. So let me introduce ourselves to the camera because we're in a coaching session on camera. Okay. So my name is Ken. I'm a director of Freedom Works UK. We're a coaching and mentoring company, and what we do is help people, coach people to realize their dreams in whatever way they think they want to realize their dreams in. Sometimes it's career, sometimes it's business, sometimes it's personal, whatever. So, but why don't you say a bit to introduce who you are, what you do, and yeah, describe a little bit about you, who Khalifa is.
Okay, Khalifa is the owner of a company called Naturally Made For You.
Mm-hmm.
It's a natural skincare company. We offer our clients a 6-month guarantee on our products. That's how much faith we have in our products.
Mm-hmm.
I started the company largely because I was experimenting a lot, making things for my hair, and then from that I done a lot of research and found that natural wasn't what I thought it was.
Mm-hmm.
And from there I wanted to develop products, but I've always been interested in spa treatments and having that beautiful spa treatment, so that's why I decided to develop my products.
And you've been to spas yourself and enjoyed
yes.
yourself? Okay.
Yes.
Good. All right. All right. So let me explain what coaching is. So do you know what coaching is? So what do you think coaching is?
I think coaching is having somebody push you to make sure that you achieve what you want to achieve. So in my case, so you don't procrastinate. That's how I
Okay, good. So that's not wrong, but let me give you a definition of what I think coaching is. So I've been coaching for nearly 10 years, and in a paid capacity for 6 years now. So for me, coaching is like if you look at any game that people are playing to win, like a sport, for example, and that's where it's come useful for most people because coaching personally or in business is still not that popular with lots of people, but when you talk about any sport, and then when they go to the top of sport, it's tennis, it could be football, it could be any type of sport, but nobody gets to the top one or top 10 without a coach, right? So, and I've heard from a tennis fan that if you take top 500 tennis players, their skill level, like physical skill level, is exactly the same. What's different is what's in here. Number 1 to number 500 is what's in here. So coaching is, for me, coaching is helping someone to win a game that they're really interested in, really passionate about, they really want to win. It's not like you want to go and play in the park or just to try it out or just to do it for the self-satisfaction. Coaching is somebody wants to win something, like they're so passionate, so interested in doing something that they want to do for themselves, and they want to win at that, and they're not ready to settle for anything else. And that's what coaching is for people like that, right? And then you need to look at what area of your life or your work or your business you'd like to be coaching in. So for you, what's the area for you that you want coaching in?
For me, I think it would be definitely to achieve my business goals, to make sure that we are the number 1 UK product in spas. As much as I love the idea of being in department stores, eventually I want my own spa, but in the short term or medium term, the idea is to own the UK and be the number 1 spa product in the UK.
Okay, so great. And then, so how far have you gone in that dream of being the number 1?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably say 3.
Okay. So where exactly are you? Are you in touch with the spas? Do you know the number of spas in UK? What stage are you
Not yet. I've identified some local spas, but at the moment I feel I need to elevate the packaging. My products have won 3 awards, which is great. But I know there's a certain look and feel that a product has to have in a spa to attract a lady to actually pick it up and want to try it and want to buy it. And if you're a spa owner, you're going to want something that looks really nice in your place of business. So that's one of my sort of hurdles that I'm trying to get over at the moment.
Oh, so just the look of the product?
Just to look at what's in it, I know is good, because I've got the awards for it, but it's now working on the outer packaging.
Okay, and so So in terms of getting to number one, right? What is the biggest obstacle you have now to go there? Okay, I get the thing about the packaging, right? But then somebody needs to design the packaging and all that stuff.
It's not.
What's the thing that's delaying you or not, letting you do?
Well, I would say it is partly down to the packaging. It's sourcing the packaging, because designing the packaging is not going to be a problem, but it's actually sourcing the actual containers. And a lot of companies want you to order, a minimum of 5,000 quantity. That's not feasible for me. I'm not at that stage yet. So it's finding a company where I can order small quantities of the product, and then I know I can take it from there. And then then a designer will do the design for me, and from there, then it will be about contacting spa owners. Would you like to try the product? Give me feedback, and then take it from there. Then follow up from there is very foggy, but that's where I am at the moment.
Okay, so so another aspect of coaching is when the coach is working with someone, right? You're busy running your business and doing what you're doing, right? Coach is standing outside of your business, looking at what you're doing and where you want to get to, right? So it's really clear where you want to go to. So sometimes what makes the difference is looking at where you want to go to from a different frame of mind, from a different way. So at the moment you're looking at it through how the look of the product, but you got the actual use of the product worked out with people because you won awards for it.
Yeah.
Right? So is there any other way of looking at it other than just the look of it that will enable you to overcome what's kind of in your way at the moment? Have a look.
Not that I can think of.
Okay, very good.
I guess I never thought about looking at it from another point of view at the moment.
Yeah, because we when we want to go on a journey, we see what's next. But sometimes what's good to take a look at from above there, looking at with the journey, see like what is the shortcut. Is it really 100% necessary for the product to be sorted out first before you go anywhere else? Is there room to do something before the look of the product sorted out, so that the money you generate from that can fund the how the product looks?
Yes, I mean we can. I already exhibit at trade shows. I do fitness events. I'm currently working on taking the product into corporate events. So yes is the answer to the question, but it's just sort of coming to me now. So yes.
Good. So that's you can see that, right?
Yes, I can see.
And
that,
then there's another thing. I've been coaching and then been looking at what people do for a long time. There's a lot of people doing. You heard of network marketing?
Yes.
There's a lot of people doing network marketing. There are two really popular brands. I won't mention it because I might get sued on camera. Oh no, I don't want to advertise one or the other. I don't know that. But there are two really big brands who are very, very popular, and they thrive on network marketing or relationship marketing. If you have a look, because I know you before. I've known you before. I've known somebody who used your product. I've used your product myself. I'm sending it to my mum. I won't send products to my mum just because I like it. I need to make sure that it's good for her as well. So and then someone who used your product gave me this feedback, and she said, her products are just as good as some other brand, as really popular woman, but the other one is really, really expensive, right? So people who use your product has a very, very good opinion of what you do. So maybe this is to raise the money to get your packaging done, so you don't have to you could do the mass packaging that the people want. Maybe it's a way of creating. Every time somebody purchases the product and they like it, maybe ask them, who would you like to refer me, or would you like to be maybe an agent for me, referring this product to other people?
Okay.
and then I'll give you a commission, and you can work out. You don't have to do like a big plan. It's still a small scale. You refer me to someone, and I'll give you a commission for what you're doing.
Thank you, Ken.
Yes.
Thank you. I love the idea. I hadn't thought of it. Thank you.
My God. Right.
Thank you.
So if you have a look at that, so what's possible now with that?
What's possible now is, I guess I can look at my most valued customers, the people that buy from me the most, and ask them to do just that. Obviously word it correctly, but ask them to do just that. Have a think about how to do the commission, which I'm more than happy to do, and take it from there. Like you just said, have champions out there talking about the
They
brand.
could use it as a business opportunity for themselves. Maybe you could resource some of the people who are very good at doing the network marketing and get some of those people involved to help you to develop the brand and develop how to do that side of it. And then that will generate the income for your packaging and for the rest of it to fund the business the way you want. And so you're doing that. So you're not going straight there, you're going that way, but you're also keeping an eye on being number one in spas. Obviously, these people, while they're developing their relationships and links and promoting your product, some of them will probably go to spas, right? And then when they go to the spa, they can say, okay, I use your spa, and what about this lady? Her products are fantastic. Why don't you use that in your new spa? And then people will come and use that. And then in time, you might find people so like your product, the packaging doesn't matter, because it's what people like and recommendations.
You've got a point there, because there was something that you probably don't know about MAC makeup, but MAC makeup is very basic. It just comes in a black container, the lipstick, nothing fancy about it. Everybody loves it and nobody cares about the packaging. Everybody loves MAC.
Yeah.
Basic.
And so what's your product called?
Naturally made for you.
So everybody loves naturally made for you. What about that?
Yeah.
You could make like a slogan for your product and use it as like a tagline to promote the product. And you can use it for now.
Yes, I can. Thank you, Ken.
Okay.
Real gems there. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you, Ken. Cheers.
Go on.